for greatness in a sea of the dying and shameless. A sea of the aimless. I don't wanna be one of the nameless. I'ma wake up with the mindset that one day I'm gonna make it. And I don't think I'll be fine if I don't break my limitations. Don't try to stop me, I exist to write my own story. I'll make a decision if I want some peace or if I want the glory. Yeah, don't want a life that is complacent or possibly boring.
What's up? Welcome to the Vegas Benchwarmer channel. This is the Benchwarmer Podcast. My name is Eric. He hate me 702. Down below, we got the man, the myth, the legend,
Frank.
What's up, Frank?
And then returning from his hiatus, of course, the beast from the east.
I mean, hiatus or just on injury leave at the moment?
He is on injury reserve. He's on the designated injury list for the next 4 days.
Yeah, Cal Rock representing the East finally again.
There we go. There we go. All right, so a couple things to talk about. First thing we're gonna get into is we're gonna have some fun with this Michigan drama that has been going on.
Ooh, he in trouble.
Yeah, so I mean, this escalated quickly. If to me it escalated quickly. I saw
not just to you, I think to the world.
Okay, I saw a notification or post. Michigan head coach had been fired. I was like, oh shit, fucking crazy for allegedly having relationships with the staffer. Hey, listen, black coaches, okay? Because we only hear this with black coaches. When y'all married, keep y'all dingling in y'all pants, okay? Because that's two that have lost great jobs. And then this dude, he went even crazier. And then we heard he got arrested like a couple hours later. So, Jeremy, why did he get arrested?
Because he is horny.
I mean, very accurate. Yeah, he's horny.
Oh no, he got arrested because everybody's what are we calling it? Everybody's excuse these days is mental health problems, and he broke into his side chick's apartment and grabbed some scissors and what I think they said it was a butter knife actually, and threatened to stab her, and then threatened to kill himself, and said that he was going to make her watch, and his blood was on her hands because she ruined his life.
This is how you escalate. This is how a villain arc takes over. Okay, this is a villain arc in a comic book. And
we don't threaten people with butter knives. I fucking love that.
Marvel, okay? Head coach, first black head coach or whatever they were stating, something about that. Won a championship with them. Got the job of your dreams. Get fired for can't keep your dingling in your pants. I just don't understand. I mean, don't get me wrong. If you like an athlete or all of these, I get. I'm not saying it's great, but I get it, right? But how hard? Why does it seem like it's so much harder for these motherfuckers to stay faithful? Like, do y'all know what you gonna lose?
Do they know what the word faithful means?
Like, we ain't rich and we stay faithful. Y'all motherfuckers, y'all got way more to lose.
I don't have to stay faithful.
You don't. You stay faithful to yourself.
I'm getting married next year, so.
Dude, okay. I get what you said, Anthony, on this one, but check this out. What if mentally he knew that by grabbing a butter knife, nobody would actually think it was a threatening?
I mean, he also had a pair of scissors, so.
But what kind of scissors were they?
It don't matter.
No, it do matter. Because he could have got some what are those? Some yarn scissors or those kid scissors that make fucking designs. We don't know what scissors he had. The motherfucker grabbed a butter knife, okay? So I'm not expecting him to grab really sharp scissors.
And as soon as he was released with his ankle monitor, he went and DM'd the OnlyFans model.
Number one. This dude just got Raiders. We suck.
Yeah, we suck. We suck for a lot of years.
This dude just got He's out on bond with an ankle monitor on. No shit, he's out on bond. The dude was making making cake. So, bless you. Bless you.
Oh, sorry, I'm so loud you were able to hear it out west.
So what are your guys' thoughts? What the fuck? Like, what were your initial thoughts on this when it came through, when you saw this?
Anthony, can I have his black card?
There. I was just like, dude, how do you ruin? And you know what I think is so much so weird now. We watch the downfall of people happen so quickly. Like, there's so many people that we see that rise up and immediately downfall. Kind of crazy.
Well, I mean, there's been so what's funny is I took this past semester, since I'm back in school, I took a celebrity journalism class. We talked about these kind of meltdowns.
Okay.
And this feels similar to Mel Gibson, but he didn't threaten someone with a butter knife, but he got pulled over and immediately just started screaming anti-Semitic slurs at the cop.
First of all, he's certified crazy, Mel Gibson.
He is, absolutely.
We can never compare anybody to Mel Gibson. Him and Tom Cruise, those motherfuckers are certified crazy.
Love it.
Jeremy's had one, trust me.
I'll be waiting.
You should see pictures of Jeremy when he was younger and who his friends are. Jeremy's had one.
Don't be putting my business out there.
Like, I'd be laughing because he sticks out like a sore thumb. It's so funny. You immediately see his ass. You know, there he is.
Why, hello there.
Yeah, I just thought that was crazy when it came across. Give Sam hers.
What? Anthony, you on drugs?
He might be high. I'm high.
I know.
So, what was this? Okay, so yeah, I was sad. I'm not gonna lie. I was immediately sad when I saw that he got fired and he was in jail because I was like, damn, fuck.
So if we fire Raheem Morris, is this gonna happen?
No, Raheem Morris is gonna get fined.
Give him yours. He said, give him yours.
I heard him. That's why I just said, if you don't shut the fuck up. Ain't nobody paying attention to Anthony's ass. Yeah, no, Raheem Morris, there's a problem. He deserves to be fired. He really shouldn't have been hired in the first place.
Well, what is it? I wasn't here when Ray McLeod said he basically fucked up and lost the entire locker room.
Yeah, so it was kind of like a makeup hire for last time when they should have kept him after he was the intern.
It is. So, honestly, I hope they fire him and we can end up with Saleh, potentially.
That's who you want?
Who else do we got at this point?
I don't fucking know. I don't know. Why would you want him?
Because he doesn't have to deal with fucking Aaron Rodgers.
You can have Pete Carroll.
He wasn't good when he didn't have to deal with Aaron Rodgers.
Well, he had Zach Wilson.
I don't give a fuck. He picked him.
How about Chip Kelly?
No, thank you. But remember, he also had a top defense.
He picked Zach Wilson.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about that.
He was part of the fucking organization that decided to draft that motherfucker. No.
Who's even up for head coach candidacy this year?
There's going to be a lot of them this year because a lot of motherfuckers. You might get Mike Tomlin.
You know what? Yeah, that's fine.
I'm going to be honest. Y'all have heard me talk so much about Mike Tomlin, how much I love him and respect him as coach. But I don't know if I'd want him as my head coach.
I wouldn't want John Harbaugh.
I don't know if I'd want him if I have a young team.
Oh, if I have a young team, no.
Which is what the Falcons have.
Yeah, no, you're right. That'd be
he's more of a veteran-laden team. Mix some veterans in. Yes, he could get some young people, do some saying, but he hasn't shown, in my opinion, he can develop a quarterback.
How about Mike McDaniel if he gets fired?
Fuck no.
I really don't know who really is like the top head coach this year.
Oh no, you're going to see a lot of transfers from players in Michigan. There's already a commit that said he put it on pause or whatever.
Told you, Pete Carroll.
Especially in this day and age, with the NIL, you're going to see that quickly.
The amount of transfers that people like that you see like nowadays, no matter you don't even have to like the coach doesn't have to do nothing. He could just breathe wrong, and the guy's like, all right, I'm out of here, deuces.
Well, yeah, but I mean, in this scenario, it's one of those. That's why Nick Saban fucking quit. Like, it's going to be look, what's his name? Lane Kiffin is about to ruin college football. You know this, right?
I'm sorry, which time is he going to do this? Because he's done this like
no. He's about to fucking ruin college. I don't even watch college football, right? And I looked at this whole entire thing and went down a rabbit hole, right? Basically, he was bitching about how they need to have a cap on NIL money. They need to put a fucking cap on it. And now he's going to go to LSU with $22 million a year in NIL money. Every fucking year. He's literally going to buy everybody. Watch.
Yeah, no, it was very obvious what he's trying to do. He's
then he's going to make them put a cap on it. He's going to make them put a salary cap on it. Because he's got $22 million a season.
He is what we call an asshole.
No, I mean he's about to help college football by ruining it. But that becomes the issue with the NIL money when you don't have it. Unfortunately, if you don't have some cap that schools can pay to use this, I'm not saying people don't need to get their money. This is what you're gonna have. Do you see what I'm saying? What stops me, Sam, from saying, "Hey, I'm in fucking the SEC. You have a backup quarterback that isn't playing. What stops me from offering him $3 million NIL money to just come to my fucking team?"
Well, you're describing baseball.
That's what it is. Do you see my point? Look, I don't know about how the playoffs get picked. I'm not 100% positive, but this is what I'm going to tell Notre Dame. Get in the fucking conference, bitch.
Yeah, that's what they need to do.
If you were in a conference, you wouldn't have got fucking left out. There's
They
like
need to be in a
4
conference
independent
now.
schools. 5. And
There's
all
only
of them.
two. There's
Huh?
two.
There's 2 now? Look, there was 5 last year in college football.
Was there? Because UMass is in the ACC now, I thought. I think it's only Notre Dame and UConn.
Where's BYU?
BYU?
Yeah.
I think that didn't they make it to the ACC as well?
I don't know, but I mean, you got
Notre Dame, UConn, and then they have Army and Navy. Okay, so it's only your Notre Dame and UConn. Yeah. So go
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
But you literally got a team in the playoffs that didn't play one ranked opponent all season.
Who's that?
What's the fucking James Madison?
James
Madison. But that's because they're an automatic qualifier.
Not one ranked opponent. Period.
They're an automatic qualifier though.
Because they won their conference.
Yeah, so when they start,
I don't give a fuck if they won.
No.
I don't care if they won the Poke Bowl.
No, but when they expanded
the Bears won that.
I don't give a fuck.
Keep the non-4.
Eric, go argue with the wall. I don't give a fuck what conference they won.
Will they win the MAC or the Sun Belt?
I don't give a shit.
I have no idea what conference they're in.
I think they're in the CSU.
Sun Belt?
No, Conference USA.
Oh, they're in Conference USA?
I think so. I could be wrong though. This is why you need to play college football.
I couldn't get into college football 26 this year.
Why?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Dude, I'm fucking killing that game. Of course, I have tons of time on my hand.
All right, wait. Who's the playoffs right now? That's not it. That's last year.
So let's see. We have Indiana, Ohio State. So Notre Dame was 10-2. They were ranked 9. James Madison was 12-1. They were ranked 20th.
Yeah, but do they really deserve to be there? I just see the fucking playoff.
The only thing I think the automatic qualifiers is fair.
Fucking.
I think that's fair. So yeah, in the new 12 team, they have 5 automatic qualifiers. So they go to the 5 highest ranked conference champions from the major FBS conferences.
But
So
how,
the ACC.
how can it be fair if you didn't play one ranked opponent all season?
Let me finish. The ACC, the Big 10, the Big 12, the SEC, plus the highest ranked conference winner from the AAC, the CUSA, MAC, the Mountain West, and the Sun Belt. So there's 12 fucking. Listen. If Notre Dame,
you're still sitting here arguing with me when you should be arguing with the wall, because they still to this very minute still haven't played a ranked opponent.
Okay.
Jeremy has made his point clear. He's not gonna say anything different.
No, I can't argue that. I just think I understand your point. I'm not this. I get your point. I just agree with the automatic qualifier.
I mean, they got in ranked number 20 over a team that was ranked 9th.
You have that in every sport, though. That's a normal thing.
I get it.
So, like, every division winner in every sport automatically qualifies to get into the playoffs. Why would you have it any different?
Nobody.
Why would you have it any different?
They played Jim Bob from fucking down the street.
Listen, in every other sport
where Notre Dame actually played somebody.
In every other sport,
Notre Dame played Eminem, where fucking James Madison played Jim Bob from fucking the town over.
So, college football playoffs. They need Notre Dame honestly just needs to commit to a fucking division.
That's what I think. I just think if they were in a division, they would have. It's not like they played a fucking hard schedule. It's not like their strength of schedule is so much better.
Who did they even play this year?
Huh?
James Madison. Who did they play?
Nobody.
Let's see. I'm gonna pull up. Can I pull up their team, please?
Yeah.
Schedule. I'm working on it. Hold on. ESPN is fucking stupid.
So their strength of schedule was.
All right, James Madison is the 12th seed.
Yeah.
They've played Weber State, Louisville, Liberty, Georgia Southern, Georgia State, Louisiana, Old Dominion, Texas State,
Carolina,
Marshall, App State, Washington State, Coastal Carolina, and Troy. Okay, let's check out Tulane real quick, because you know what? They're in here too. Tulane played Ole Miss, so they played a ranked opponent twice, because they also played North Texas. North Texas was a game they won.
James Madison is in the Sun Belt Conference.
Good for them. You know who could be in the Sun Belt? Notre Dame.
Okay, so yeah, even if I tried to continue to argue a point, because I don't watch college football, so I really don't care. I just like playing the opposite role. I have no argument here. There's no argument. I tried every avenue. I tried strength of schedule. There's no argument. Like the only argument that
to be there. Well,
the only argument that I have again is it's an automatic qualifier.
Should Notre Dame be in a conference? Probably, but whatever.
So should they take
James
away
Madison 100%, 200%, 300%, 400%, 500%, whatever percentage you want to fucking put on it, doesn't deserve to be on there.
I got a question.
It doesn't matter. They could play the 974th ranked team in the fucking country, and they're still going to get fucking.
Okay, I got a question. If Tulane made it in, would you have more of a problem? Would you have the same problem?
Tulane played ranked team.
Okay, so that's all. So it's okay.
Okay,
so
Tulane is in.
Yeah. Okay. Damn. Okay. So, and Tulane got in by winning an automatic conference, or what was there? Are they an automatic qualifier?
They are, I believe.
They also played Ole Miss and North Texas.
They did, yeah.
They lost to Ole Miss, beat North Texas. Where the fuck are they? Okay, Tulane is the American Conference. They actually pushed North Texas out.
Yeah, because they beat them in the their conference championship.
Yeah, so that's the reason why they made it. So they actually beat another team that was is top 25.
They beat them twice.
Yeah, so.
Oh no, they only played them once. Yeah.
Yeah, they only played once.
Yeah.
I mean, why couldn't Washington State Cougars make it? No, they're 6-6. Never mind.
Well, they're also in the Pac-12.
Yeah, which
There's
is
only
garbage.
Yeah. So again, I get you. I just think if you have automatic qualifiers and they meet, even though it's a weak schedule, you're gonna have that every single year. You're
Because
gonna
the problem
have
is
some
too,
years.
so James Madison's 12-1. The next best team would have been the Boise State Broncos.
Yeah, but you're gonna have that every year. But they didn't play anybody. James Madison's 12-1 because they played nobody.
I would have rather seen Boise State. They would have been a better fucking team to watch.
Yeah, Boise State at least played Notre Dame.
Yeah, because they at least played a team. But but Notre Dame needs to be in a fucking conference, okay? They're in a basketball conference. You know that, right?
Yeah, so is UConn.
Yeah. So they're in a basketball conference, and Notre Dame is now what they were saying. Weren't they basically saying that their relationship with the ACC is basically over now?
What, Notre Dame?
Because of this?
Well, they're saying for the football. They said their relationship with the ACC is fractured.
Yeah. Because of this, what just happened this year.
But the ACC didn't have a relationship with the football team. They have like 22 other sports that have a relationship with the ACC, but the football team.
You know, why didn't Kennesaw State make it? They were 10-3. They played.
Hey, you know what? I have an affinity for Kennesaw State. The reason why is because for some odd reason, whenever I play college football and I'm a certain position, that's the fucking place that offers me a starting position as a freshman.
Because they love everybody.
Yeah. So I have
why not Kennesaw State? They're 10-3.
But aren't they in the Sun Belt?
Conference USA.
Who won the Conference USA? They did?
Kennesaw State.
It was 10-3. Who they play?
They played Indiana and
well,
won.
now you're worried about who they played.
Yeah, you just put yourself in
the
a hole.
reason why.
Now we're worried about who the team plays.
The reason why is because they're both conference champions, but one is 12-1, the other is 10-3.
But now it's who did they play?
So now that's what I'm saying. What is the difference? I just want to see what the difference.
Are you ready? Kennesaw State beat Merrimack, Arkansas State, MTSU, Louisiana Tech, FIU, UTEP, New Mexico State, Missouri State, Liberty, and Jackson State.
Who'd they lose to?
Indiana, number 23, Wake Forest, and Jackson State.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Hey, guess what's on their schedule? That's not on the 12-1 team schedule.
A fucking ranked opponent.
Hey,
they played the number 1 seed Indiana when they were number 23.
Hey.
I don't know. Breaking news. Phillip Rivers is starting. That is not breaking news.
Yeah, we all knew it was going to happen.
We all knew he was going to start. This is how sad the Colts are as an organization. They have literally drafted. They drafted a quarterback. They got Daniel Jones. They got another quarterback. They went to a former Colts player that's a fucking on the practice squad for the Broncos, and he said no.
They also called Derek Carr.
Yeah.
Cam Newton was pissy that they didn't call him.
No, why? Do you know why they're not calling you Cam? We know why they're not calling you Cam. We know why.
It's because he's black.
We know why. And then,
Have you seen the owner?
The woman?
The woman that's down on the sidelines and everybody was praising when they were 8-2. Oh my God, women! They were all praising it. And then as soon as they started losing and they started looking for a quarterback and they signed Phillip Rivers, oh boy, the internet will turn on you so quick.
Can I ask you this though? Let's ask you this question. Would you rather have Phillip Rivers at 44, Riley Leonard, or Brett Ripien?
Hold on.
Take your time, do your research. But who would you rather have?
Well, Riley Leonard also got banged up in the last game he played.
Okay, so he might be hurt anyway. The last game he played was in college.
Riley Leonard, no, he played in.
No, he played 2 games for the Colts. He played 2 games.
Yeah, he played last week.
He's thrown 1 interception, no touchdowns. Oh, guess where he's from? He's from Notre Dame, so he's a bitch. And Brett Ripien has not played this season. But he has 11 games played.
Look, I understand what they're doing because they're still in the playoff hunt. I get it.
Who do they even have left?
But at this point in time, how in the fuck are you calling a 44-year-old quarterback that hasn't played in 5 years? That's the problem. And the last time he played, yes, he wasn't bad, but there's a reason why he retired. And I get it. We've seen Joe Flacco do this, okay? We've seen Joe Flacco come off the couch and lead a team to the playoffs. We've seen it happen, okay? But we also forget how there were moments in time where Joe Flacco looked fucking horrible when he came back. So I just think this is a bad idea. I think Phillip Rivers is going to get hurt. I think it's a very bad idea.
He's going to touch the ball and break a finger.
Phillip Rivers got tired of being at home with all them damn kids. That's what it was.
Kids. He's got kids.
My Oregon Ducks will smash them. We always have a team in the playoffs that don't believe like it. Got it? Okay.
Well, yeah, Anthony, you should come out to dinner first before you do that.
I have a question. Jeremy, what happens if James Madison upsets Oregon?
We make fun of Anthony.
They're not.
Just what happens.
We just make fun of them.
They're not.
Let's play a what-if game.
You can't play what-if on that.
Okay. All right. No problem.
Take a massive shit in front of Anthony's door and light it on fire.
Tonight is the final time. The last time.
It is.
The last time is now.
One final dance.
One final dance for the Cena Man.
Does he get a movie after this too?
His last match is against Gunther. Yeah. Gunther will make him tap out. But I absolutely love what WWE is doing with Saturday Night Main Event today. I love what they're doing. I love how they have, I don't know if it's John Cena's idea, probably was, because John Cena's buried people like crazy. But I love how they're focusing on talent from next and the next generation, basically. Cody Rhodes versus the next champion should be a very, very good match. Very, very. What's his name? I don't want to fucking mispronounce his name.
Obafemi,
yeah.
How could you mess that name up? It's literally 7 letters.
It's me.
Watch him.
It's me.
Hi.
Trying to come off of memory when haven't seen his name written down this morning and I'm fucking stoned as fuck. Yeah, very simple.
Stoned as fuck. Okay.
How long have you known me, Jeremy?
A little while.
So, what do you mean? What do you mean I got fuck up names?
In a minute, I'm gonna need a.
Oh, fuck, I help.
That sounds. Right. Do you remember that bowler? You know who I am. I'm me.
All right, so that to me is going to be a very, very good match. I do predict Cody Rhodes is going to win. I don't know if he's going to win by.
I don't think Cody Rhodes is going to win. I think Obafemi is going to win with the help of Drew McIntyre.
Okay, that's what I was going to say. So the only way I think that Cody does not win is if Drew McIntyre comes out and interferes, because there's no way you can give a clean victory over the champion. So yeah, that could happen 100%. Other than that, Cody wins in a very, very good match, and it's not going to hurt Obafemi. It's not going to hurt him if he loses after putting up a good fight. Mm-hmm. Bailey versus Soruka. First of all, have you seen that? Have you seen her?
Who?
Soruka.
Yeah.
I'm all in for her right now.
Soruka's good. I like Soruka.
She's really good. I was just watching her highlights. Oh my God. So I predict she's gonna win. I don't think there's going to be any need for. Well, we have Judgment Day, or we have the Kabuki Warriors that can interfere. The problem you have, I think, that we're going to run into is if we have interference in this match, you can't really have interference. You can't have fucking. There's only 4 matches. You can't have 2 matches in interferences.
Why?
When we know the main event is going to be interference laced for spots and stuff like that. So I don't.
So I do know that they took off the time limit for the PLE. So there is no time limit for the PLE.
Yeah, okay.
And now that was mainly for the main event, which is Cena and Gunther.
I know. Because they were going to put it to open the show.
Yeah,
they were going to put it. There was rumors that it was going to open the show.
I don't know if you watched McAfee show.
I hate McAfee.
But Cena was on McAfee show.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
So that makes sense.
Want to watch McAfee?
And Cena said that he doesn't know where that rumor came from, but he said that's Pizzagate.
Got you.
Pizzagate,
No,
really?
once McAfee got on ESPN, it was just one of those things where he just wasn't as interesting to me in his show. So I shouldn't say I hate it.
But no, Cena and Gunther are closing the show, but they took the time limit off the PLE, and that they say it's to let the main event just run its course and do whatever.
Gotcha. Give him as much, and then also the another problem that they were going to have is this is another reason why it makes sense. Remember what happened with the Goldberg match?
Oh yeah.
So when Goldberg retired on a Saturday night main event, because it's technically a TV show, right? So his match got cut off because of the time. He did his match, and then he only got like 20 seconds to speak for his retirement because they had the TV time cut. So he didn't even get a full retirement when he lost to Gunther. I think that's fake.
I think it's fake, but I think the masked person is the final person of
Vision. Yeah. The reason why I think that is fake, and I do see them breaking up Montez Ford, but I don't.
They have to do something. They have to do something with Montez Ford because Bianca's retired.
Huh?
Bianca retired.
What? Stop work. That's work. No, she is not retired. She is currently out of action, recovering from a severe injury sustained at WrestleMania 41. Return early 2026. Yeah, she's just injured. Bradley broken knuckle and joint.
She can't straighten her finger.
Yeah, she'll be fine. So I don't. This is the thing. If you're gonna separate Montez Ford, right, and you're gonna separate him and Angelo Dawkins, you have to give him a run as a single competitor for a little bit of time. You don't separate a tag team and immediately throw him into a stable. It would make more sense for him to bring them in together. And then at some point in time, Montez Ford breaks away from him, and that's how you separate them. That I can get behind. But right now, they have to go in together. Yeah, I don't think that's a good stable. I'm not joking. I don't think that'd be it's not a stable that people are gonna be scared of, like Braun Baker and Bronson Reed, in my opinion. All right, tag team champions. AJ Lee and Dragon Lee versus Javon Edwards and Leon Slater. Of course, they're gonna win. I mean, AJ Styles, my bad. AJ Styles and Dragon Lee. That fucks me up bad. Versus Javon Evans and Leon Slater. Of course, the Styles and Lee win.
I think so, but I think
Javon Evans and
that
Leon
match was for a while.
Yeah, but look, Javon Evans and Leon Slater aren't a real tag team.
They've tagged before.
Yeah, but they're not a real tag team. Javon Evans.
One is NXT and one's TNA.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. So they're not technically a real tag team in a division. So they just want to get Javon Evans on this fucking pay-per-view because he's fucking amazing.
They want to get both of them on the pay-per-view.
Javon Evans is amazing. Fuck, I don't care about Leon Slater.
You haven't watched him.
I would rather just see Javon Evans versus AJ Styles.
You haven't watched Leon Slater. We could tell.
Leon, he can't beat Leon for fucking Snowfall. That's all I'm saying.
Fucking Snowfall.
I love Snowfall, dude. Fucking watching the shit out fucking show.
Yeah, you want to see Snowfall? Come up to Connecticut.
No, fuck that. I don't want to see Snowfall.
You just said you did. You said you loved it.
The show Snowfall.
You just said you love Snowfall.
The show Snowfall. I'm not talking about that. Snowfall.
Now you're backpedaling.
Talking about some other Snowfall.
Go with the backpedals.
So, in case y'all haven't heard, breaking news came of yesterday. Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury are set to fight late 2026. Both of them will take a match in 2026, and then they will have a super fight. Jeremy, your thoughts?
Is this complicated if Joshua loses?
Yes, probably.
In hypothetical, if James Madison University happened to be out there fighting,
which is Jake
does
Paul.
Notre Dame need to be in the ACC to be in this fight?
Shut the fuck. Do you have any thoughts on this fight, Sam?
I've been trying to get into more combat sport watching while during my schooling. I have been trying to tune into some of it. Like I'll catch up on YouTube. I mean, it seems like Fury should win, personally, but you never know. You know, maybe he'll take an elbow to the face.
I would bet. I would bet all my money, not literally, figuratively, on Anthony Joshua.
Really?
Yeah. Fury hasn't fought since his
done
loss.
anything.
Huh?
He hasn't done anything.
Yeah. So Fury's last 3 fights were almost losing to Francis Ngannou in a 10-round fight. Like Francis knocked him down. That was a close ass fucking decision. And then lost to Usyk twice. And he didn't look good. Like Fury literally, I don't want to say that the trilogy with Deontay Wilder took a lot out of him. But we got to remember, Fury had that long layoff, then had the trilogy with Deontay Wilder, fought a couple other people, and then lost to Usyk. So he hasn't really been the same fighter since the 3 fights with Deontay Wilder. And I'm not saying that but you get hit by Deontay for 3 straight fucking fights. Even if you win them, and the 3rd fight was a fucking classic. That 3rd fight, they was going at it. That takes a couple years off your life in boxing. And he hasn't really looked the same since then. So I would definitely go with Joshua.
You know, there was a point in time a couple weeks ago I wouldn't be able to talk about this topic.
Why?
If things had went a little differently.
What are we talking about?
If that interview had gone.
Oh, I got what you're saying. Yeah, that's right. So yeah. He had an interview for a position that deals with basically sports in Nevada. And if he was accepted on that position, he would have to bow out anytime we talked about combat sports that were happening.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. So, yeah.
I don't know. It'll be interesting to see because the Paul and Joshua fight is when?
Paul's done. Paul's fucking done.
Is this weekend or next weekend?
It's next weekend. Paul, listen to me very carefully, everybody.
Look, we already know where I stand. I hope Paul ends up with a fucking broken orbital socket or fucking like a broken jaw, where like the back half of his jaw is like hanging down to his fucking nipple or something.
Would be nice.
So one of our most viewed shorts last week was Jeremy admitting that he prays every night that Jake Paul gets hurt. For y'all that didn't see
It's
it,
out there. I'll get a cease and desist letter from Paul's bitch ass.
One day.
No, he talked bad about me. Oh.
we saw what fucking Anthony Joshua did to Francis. Like he slept him in the second round.
Oh man, I gotta hold on. Let me turn it down so I don't have to hear it.
I don't think he's gonna bleed. I think
one can only wish.
I think he's actually going to get hurt. Like
I pray every night before I go to bed. And I'm not a very what do they call them people?
Religious person?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not one of those people. But I pray every night before I go to sleep that he gets hurt.
This is the
So you want to know what's funny? Hold on. You want to know what's funny about that? I'm on Instagram at the moment because I'm doing some stuff real quick for my side business, and that exact clip popped up on my phone.
Yeah, that he prays every night for Jake Paul. No, Jake Paul, your prayers are coming through. Jake Paul is going to get hurt. So, and this is what I'm going to say. This is Jake Paul, I already thought was going to get hurt, but I said there was two things that would happen. Either Joshua would want to knock him out quickly, he'd knock him down, and then Jake Paul would run, or Joshua was kind of going to fall with him and then knock him out late. But just to give Tyson Fury, because the bout was for Fury, he's getting knocked the fuck out. He's getting knocked the spark out. Okay?
I pray.
You don't have to pray.
I prayed last night.
Listen, did you see? So Jake Paul has a black eye. Jake Paul was on the Pat McAfee show yesterday talking about his crooked nose, how punching these heavyweights have given him more of his nose over a couple feet and a couple inches, and he looks more like Squidward. Then he released boxing footage of him punching a bag. The bag work was excellent. Mitt work excellent. He looks so much better than what he did years ago, right? And if he was fighting Tommy Fury, okay, I would 100% give it to him. But I don't give a fuck how great he gets. Do you see what I'm saying? I don't care how great he gets.
But I get up again.
He's
Sorry,
not.
I'm gonna keep doing that every time.
No, we're not. He's not getting good. So he's gonna get knocked out. It's not gonna be. Remember Francis Ngannou versus AJ Joshua?
I don't think he understood what I was singing.
Yeah, I get knocked out, but I get up again. Yeah, you ever gonna keep me down? Yeah, I get it.
No, I make sure to leave that. I get knocked out. Like he ain't getting back up. I'm leaving.
No, it's gonna be like you got knocked the fuck out. It's gonna be Francis Ngannou all over again, because there's no reason for him. Why are you gonna play around with him now? You get him out early, and you're fine. We're gonna watch him go out, and he's gonna put that jab in his face, and Jake Paul's gonna bounce right back, and there's gonna be a right down the ball. Bam! Over. So your prayers will come true. I promise you. It's going to be lovely. It is going to be lovely. Okay. Week 15 picks. Sam, have you made your picks?
Yeah, I actually, when the semester ended, I started putting in picks. So
okay.
I know I've been faulting because I was doing finals.
So yeah.
I probably lose this year if y'all want to make a tweet for me to write.
We're not far apart.
Oh, I'm actually pretty close to Jeremy, so I could actually still. Did we ever write a tweet for you for losing last year?
I don't fucking remember. Probably not.
Oh, we didn't.
All right.
Okay, we write one. I'll put it up. Okay, so Falcons Falcons, buddy. Kirk Cousins.
I don't know what to fucking say right now. We don't have our own pick, but if we keep winning, Raheem Morris might stick around. I mean, we're kind of fucked either way.
Good game, though.
I don't
Good
even
game.
know what I want at this point.
Right now, the Panthers are in first place.
Honestly, I'll take that. I want the Panthers to win the division this year.
So, just wondering. Remember all that shit that people talked about the Panthers like 2 years ago?
With Bryce Young making that stupid trade.
Huh? Yeah, I know she did. Remember all that stuff? So, are they in that bad of a position now?
What, the Panthers?
Yeah.
Well, I think it was when Frank Wright was there, they were fucked. But now that they got Canales actually helping,
Even after that trade, like remember last year the trade that allowed them to get Caleb Williams, or 2 years ago the Bears to get Caleb Williams.
Yeah,
Like they're in a good position right now.
yeah, they are.
I mean, crazy.
And the Falcons are letting the Rams try to repeat that.
I wish my AFC West division was like your division.
Crap.
Yeah, because we'd still have a chance. Okay, so Ravens versus the Bengals.
I picked the Ravens, I believe.
What about Joe Burrow's comments?
He seems depressed. We should get him a puppy. What?
Do you think he's going to get traded? What do you think is going to happen with him?
I think he's about to Andrew Luck the world.
Oh, you think he's going to retire?
I think he might retire.
Jeremy?
I didn't see it, but
Basically said he's not having fun anymore.
What's the trade going to do? If he's not having fun, he's not having fun.
He's not having fun because they're not winning. And they haven't been winning for a while.
I mean, I don't think he'll get traded because him without Jamar Chase and T. Higgins he could be fucking Jamarcus Russell.
But him with an O-line could be Tom Brady.
Or, I mean, he could be the current Raiders quarterback without Jamar Chase and T. Higgins.
Ooh, I got you. Okay. Raiders, Eagles. What are your thoughts on your game tomorrow, buddy? You hope you lose, right?
Lose out.
I'm with it.
We need that number one pick.
Get Arch Manning.
And Pete Carroll's still going to fuck it up.
Yeah, it's still.
He's going to draft a punter?
They're probably going to draft a fucking water boy or some bullshit.
Long snapper.
Probably something fucking
The
stupid.
problem that you have, this is the issue I think you have if you get that number one pick.
You're going to draft Lane Kiffin.
You don't need the number one pick because if you're drafting a quarterback, the Titans aren't taking a quarterback. You only have to worry about somebody trading up to get the Titans pick. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the Giants probably will.
No, they love Jackson Dart.
They're not taking a quarterback.
You're not taking a quarterback either.
What?
It'd
Have
be
you read the
trade.
Giants?
Yes, that is a very good point. Okay, move on.
No, they got the white boy from Ole Miss.
No.
They don't care.
Have you met what have the Giants done in the last 5 years that make you think that they're not going to take another quarterback? Like, have they made any fucking sense?
Well, have you met the Falcons? They're about to trade.
That's
probably
what I'm
3
saying.
first-round picks.
So we can't really argue his point.
And then to have another quarterback on a rookie contract?
Yeah, exactly.
Penix's career might be over, unfortunately, due to that another ACL tear.
Motherfucker, he had ACL tears and knee tears before y'all drafted him.
I know, that's what I'm saying. The third
Everybody
one
knew
might
he
be
was
the dagger.
2 good hits away from ending his career, except for the Falcons.
And the Raiders. Remember, the Raiders wanted him.
They would have still taken Brock. They just wanted him so people could trade up.
Well, it could have been different.
Could you imagine in a different universe if the Raiders took Geno and somehow Brock slid to the Chiefs? Not Geno, I mean Mego Penix. And somehow Brock slid to the Chiefs.
Well, hold on. Let me. What was the draft order that year? What was that?
Brock would not have sat after this.
He wouldn't have slid that far.
He got picked in the next 3 or 4 picks.
He definitely wouldn't have slid that far.
What? They took 13.
10? Yeah.
Yeah, no. Honestly, like the Saints probably would have took him next.
That's what I'm saying. He would. There's no way. But one can wish. I mean, it wouldn't have mattered. We wouldn't have picked him anyway. We had to pick somebody at the same position, but not him. You know, we did that multiple times. We picked McCole Hardman when we could have had DK Metcalf. We picked Clyde.
We all took Xavier Worthy that year. That was a good pick.
We took Clyde Edwards-Helaire when we could have had fucking Jonathan Taylor.
Just because you missed on those two. I mean, like I said, Xavier Worthy, I think, was a good pick.
Do you know how bad it sucks to miss at a position that basically almost a Hall of Famer came right afterwards in the same position?
You
mean like
I know exactly how
Jamarcus Russell over Calvin Johnson?
That's not the same position.
I know how that feels a lot of times.
Yeah, I know you do. I know you understand.
I got 20 years of experience.
Just like I don't understand how it is to have a quarterback that you drafted on your team that is both one letter away from a male genitalia.
Twice.
Both of them start with Michael, and then both of them tear their ACLs or knees. I don't know how that feels either.
And then we're gonna find out he has a dogfighting problem.
I don't know how that sounds. Cardinals versus Texans. Who y'all got? I got the Texans, but I want the Cardinals.
Unfortunately, I think the Texans are going to take it.
I don't know shit. Kyler Murray going to the Raiders. I see Kyler Murray going nowhere.
I see Kyler Murray going to go play Call of Duty professionally.
No, Kyler Murray's going to end up being a backup. Watch. He's going to go to a team.
The Raiders are going to end up with the number 1 pick and then take the fucking Vanderbilt quarterback.
They're going to trade him to a team.
They're going to take Dylan Raiola because that's close enough for Patrick Mahomes.
Carroll's going to fuck up and take the fucking Vanderbilt quarterback.
But whoever gets watched, Kyler Murray is going to go to a team where they're going to have they're going to end up drafting a quarterback this year, and the drafted quarterback's going to beat him out. He's going to end up being a career backup.
Oh, so he's going to get Josh Rosen?
Yeah, exactly. Well, no, because Josh Rosen.
Not like that, but.
Yeah, he's been in the league for 8 years.
Josh Rosen basically got fucking drafted, then got his replacement immediately.
Yeah. Chargers versus Chiefs. I have no faith.
I mean, you have to go with the Chiefs.
I have no faith. Of course I'm going with the Chiefs. But I have watched our team do some of the dumbest shit I've ever seen. It's like all the bad.
Oh, you want to talk about dumbest shit you've ever seen? Buddy.
We've lost all of our games besides one by 1 score less. And in every single one of those games, we have had a penalty that we've committed, a drop ball, or something. Motherfucker, they kept throwing to Noah Gray last week, right? He couldn't see. The motherfucker was still recovering from his concussion. I don't even know what we're doing. I look at the game and go, what are we doing?
I'm literally able to call the plays our offensive coordinator can call.
But that's because you're a good offensive coordinator.
No, because our team is predictable.
No, that's because you're a good offensive coordinator.
All right. I was going to say, this motherfucker just throws 5 yards sideways.
Yeah, Matt Nagy will get replaced this offseason.
They better. Oh, my God.
He 100% will get replaced. Bills and the Patriots. I need the Patriots to win. It doesn't even fucking matter. I don't even care who wins that game. So I'm going to say Patriots. What about you, Jerm? Me?
Bills.
Okay.
Yeah,
Jets, Jaguars. Jags.
Yeah. Why is it like you're masturbating right now?
Oh, I'm itching my thumb. I had an itch on my thumb, and it's fucking itching like crazy. I didn't even think about that. So, okay, what do you guys think about Jaden Daniels and the Commanders? Why did they keep putting him in the game?
Wait, he's in again?
Well, he should have been in last week.
They're trying not to RG3 him.
They should just let him sit out.
He should be shut down for the year.
That's what I'm saying.
I didn't realize he was playing again.
I don't know if he's playing this week. He shouldn't have played last week.
I thought Mariota played.
Jalen Daniels played and then got hurt.
Oh, fuck. Stop.
Yes.
Stop.
He got hurt. He played last week.
You're going to get this man killed.
That's what I'm saying.
I didn't realize he played.
Yeah, he played last week.
I thought it was Mariota. No.
Yeah, he 78 yards, 1 interception against the Vikings, and then got hurt.
Come.
So why the fuck was he playing?
Stop. Oh my God, they're gonna fucking kill him. Like there's a dead man walking.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't understand. Did you say we? So wait, you were fucking 3-9.
Who? What?
The fucking Commanders were 3-9 last week.
How
You
are
were
they
not
still in the
in the
playoff race?
playoff
The
race.
Falcons get eliminated. The fuck out of here.
You weren't mathematically eliminated, but you weren't in the fucking playoff race. You're 3-10. Fuck are you talking about? We were technically in the playoff. No, fuck the. Please say you weren't talking about the Commanders. Please say no.
Commanders were not in the playoffs. Get the fuck out of
No,
here.
technically,
I love how easy it is to get Eric so flustered.
technically, they weren't mathematically eliminated.
So what? They're done. Put a
Yeah,
fork in them.
because there's only you had so the Lions are 8-5, and the Cowboys are or the Eagles are 8-5. So technically, your division was not up for grabs. You were 3-9. They were 8-4. Technically, you could have won, and you could have won the division. Mathematically, for if the Eagles and the Cowboys lost every fucking game and you won every game. But no. He should not have been playing. I am very easy to get riled up.
Yeah, you are.
Our division was up for grabs. Fucking delusional. Look, you know what? They could sit Patrick Mahomes the rest of the season for all I care right now. You can sit up, bench your whole starting lineup. Just go. Get a draft pick.
Hey, if you're not going to use Andy Reid, can we take him next season?
I didn't say anything about not using Andy Reid. You can take Matt Nagy.
No, thank you.
He didn't say you said anything about not using him. He said if you're not going to use it.
Why would we not use Andy Reid?
He just said if you're not going to. He didn't say you weren't going to. He just said if you're not going to use it.
But why would he make a statement saying if? That was
He's just putting it out there saying, hey, if you're not going to use it, we're interested over here.
We'll take an Andy Reid.
That's like saying if you're not going to use your right hand, can I have it?
Hey.
Yeah, Eric, are you not using your left
he's
hand?
not saying you're not going to use it.
Right now.
He's not saying you're not
masturbate.
going to use it. He's just saying, hey, if you
I got you.
position that says hey, you don't want your right hand, I'll take it.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, you're using that left hand to masturbate.
Browns, Bears. Does
Bears.
Shador pull up the upset?
I need the Browns to win, but I'm taking the Bears.
I know you need the Browns to win, and I know why. You are such a fucking vengeful, spiteful person. Jeremy gets happy and solace in people's tears. It's like, have you ever seen the Scott Totterball Must Die episode of South Park?
Yes.
That is Jeremy, where he's licking his tears.
Oh my God.
I hope the Browns upset him. I want to see Shador do good. And
I want to see fucking Kevin Stefanski get fucking owned by not letting Shador play. Or like practice with the first team, because he seems to have a vendetta against him for some reason.
We know that. They've done memes and everything of Stefanski not talking to him during timeouts.
Yeah, like what the fuck is up with that?
Panthers versus Saints.
Panthers.
If the Panthers win this, they extend their division lead.
Let's go, Panthers. Tyrod Taylor and Justin Fields will not be playing for the Jets.
Who's playing for the Jets?
Some guy named Cook. It is his first ever game.
Jeremy, what do you think about the Panther Saints?
I have the Panthers, but I think the Saints win.
I would like to see the Saints win.
I mean, they did beat the Bucks last week. They could upset again.
Yeah. Division game, home game, you never know. Lions, Rams. Big game for the Lions.
Rams.
Lions.
I just can't go against Stafford right now in the Rams. Colts, Seahawks. Can't go against fucking Sam Darnold right now.
I mean, Rashid Shaheed made us look like a bunch of bitches last week.
I'm going with that 44-year-old motherfucker. Nobody's seen him in 5 fucking years.
Phillip Rivers gonna come out. Phillip Rivers is not making it through the second quarter.
That bitch ain't never run anyway.
He gonna get.
He always planted his feet and stood there anyway, so it don't fucking matter.
All he's got to do is hand the ball off to Jonathan Taylor.
This is a big game.
As long as the line holds up, he'll be all right.
This is a big game for him too.
Also, he's wearing number 17 again.
Yeah. All right. What do we got? Packers, Broncos. Huge game for both teams.
They're both frauds in my book.
See, this is the problem. I can't say that with the Broncos no more.
I can't.
I can't. Because like I went.
Fuck the Broncos.
I know, but when I watch them, I don't understand how they win. Still to this day don't know how they won as many fucking games as they won. Like they get so, but they do the little things to win. So when a team consistently does that, yes, the ball can bounce one way, and I can no longer call them a fraud.
Well, I picked the Broncos to win because I have no faith in the Packers.
I think the Packers are going to win. I think Micah Parsons is going to have a huge game.
I hope Matt LaFleur gets fired and he comes back to Atlanta.
Dude, you just want everybody to get fucking fired. You're a cynical person right now, okay?
Oh, absolutely. Fuck everybody.
You asked about Andy Reid. You now asking about Matt LaFleur. Shit. He
Matt
offered
LaFleur.
you, Carol, and you said no, okay?
Well, I don't want senile.
The Broncos are the same as the Chiefs.
You're going to have to explain.
Please explain
The
that.
Broncos have only won 2 games by more than 1 score.
Oh, yeah, 100% last year with the Chiefs, yeah. And the Chiefs have lost.
Literally,
Yeah.
it's the same as the Chiefs, except for
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
they've literally won only 2 games versus the Cowboys, where it's 44-24, and then it was the Bengals, 28
And through those games, they actually, but in that scenario, that could lead them all the way to the fucking Super Bowl. That's what I'm saying. They just do things that they have to win. I just think Michael Parsons is going to be too much in the closing minutes because the game's going to be
We
close.
know Eric had Kyle Pitts on the bench.
Yeah. Hey Anthony, I have a question. Did you make the winner round? Did either one of y'all make the winning round?
No, I didn't.
Anthony, did you make the winning round?
I don't know why you're calling me out. I was
at the beginning of the season. I didn't think I was going to make it to anything.
It's me.
I am annoyed because I could have made it.
I think I lost like the first 3 weeks in a row.
Dude, I'm surprised I made it. If it wasn't for my start, I would have been fucked.
I had a shit ending.
Yeah, I've been fucked. Yeah, I know. 45 points on the bench.
I started the season on a losing streak.
Yeah, he had a career game. And this is the reason why like Kyle Pitts would irritate me. I don't think I will ever draft him again.
So next year, Mo went 1-2-12. Oh, Mo.
So look, Kyle Pitts, 7 points, 5 points, 3 points, 4 points, 15, 15, 45.
We were all 9-5, but I had the lowest points for. That's why I didn't make it.
Oh.
Oh, fuck me.
Really?
Yeah, I had the lowest points for. So, okay. Jeremy had 1,750. behind him was the Kisco kid, my friend Al. He had 1,749. Eric, you had 1,675, and I had 1,580.
That's crazy.
I lost because I scored the lowest amount of
Eric
points.
plays Peter, and I play your friend.
Yeah.
Hey, Anthony had more points scored than you did.
I know, but I had more wins, so Anthony can suck a dick.
We're not even
Cheap viewers.
We're not even going to talk about Mo.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Mo.
Mo fell off.
So, Eric,
Yeah,
you want to make one of those moves for you real quick?
That really hurt, though. That 45 points on the bench really hurt.
Yeah, especially because you're playing Peter.
I know. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That really hurt.
And he's got Jonathan Taylor.
I know. And both of my running backs are fucking questionable. Oh, they're good now. Okay.
No, you're clear. Woody Marks and Rashee Rice.
You
really want Woody Marks in?
Dude, you know the fuck I have on my team?
Yeah, I'm looking at it. Isaiah Pacheco and Chuba Hubbard.
Have you seen Isaiah Pacheco?
He's been terrible.
Thank you. I don't even know I still on the team.
And Bam Knight. You have Bam Knight.
Yeah, Bam Knight had a couple good runs for a little bit.
Who do I have? Who do you want? I'll give you whoever.
Yeah. So Bam Knight had 14, 13, 16, and then 6. So
Here, I'll drop Bijan. You pick up Bijan, okay?
I gave you Bijan.
I know you did.
And Joe Burrow. That's what.
Yeah, and he fucking died.
I know. The Joe Burrow is the reason why I'm in the playoffs. Titans, 49ers.
Yeah, who cares?
Vikings, Cowboys.
Yeah, who cares?
Dolphins, Steelers.
Yeah, who cares?
I care about both of those.
I would have won that game last week if I wouldn't have been given some bad information.
What was the bad information?
About Aaron Rodgers' wrist injury.
Yeah, he had a bad injury.
Why
I didn't think he was going to play. I didn't think he was going to play.
No, I had the Steelers.
Yeah. And then
I was given some bad information, and I followed that information, and I switched from the Steelers, and the Steelers lost.
Travis Hunter wasn't a bad receiver when he played.
He was doing pretty decent.
He was doing fucking good. What are you talking about? Yeah, he was doing really good until he got injured. Like his last game was 24 points. He wasn't a great receiver, but he wasn't bad. And if he got touchdowns on like an interception return or something like that, it's a miscellaneous touchdown. I get those points.
Yeah, well, Brian Robinson Jr. fell off.
I would have got the points on fumble recovery and stuff like that. Plus, I would have also got any rushing points. With my idea, I just figured if they used him as a jack of all trades, kind of like Taysom Hill a couple years ago, you get those extra points. I'm not very good at fantasy football. We could see this.
Yeah, I'm terrible at it too.
Yeah, I'll admit that. Playoffs, as of right now, playoffs. You know, we have the NFL playoffs that are starting to take shape.
I think the Falcons can make it.
Technically, they're not eliminated.
Nope, they are.
No, they are mathematically eliminated?
They are mathematically eliminated. They were eliminated after losing to the Seahawks. That's why I said that joke.
Are they really?
Yes, they are.
What's their schedule? What's their record?
Their record is poop.
But what's their record?
4-9.
The fucking division leader is 7-6.
Yep, and they got eliminated last week.
How is that possible?
You're
3 games behind.
I don't know. I don't understand it.
Like, that doesn't even make sense.
Is it because we got swept by the Panthers?
That might be it. That's it then. Yeah.
Yeah, because we got swept by the Panthers.
Yeah, because you're 5-9 right now. So technically, you're 2 games behind the Bucks. So if you got
but if we tie with the Panthers, it wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah, if you got swept by the Panthers, yeah, because you have 3 games left.
Yeah, it's Rams, Cardinals, and Saints are left.
Well, hold on.
Holding.
The Panthers have 4 games left.
Yep.
So if the Panthers lose all 4, they have 10 losses.
Let's see. I'm going to go to the playoff machine because it does say that they're out.
It does. I'm looking at it right now. But if the Panthers lose all 4,
they have a game against the Buccaneers still.
Does 7-10. They would go 7-10. If the Bucks win the rest of their games, they would be 10-7. That's where it is. Because that game will get the Bucks. Okay.
They have 2 games against the Panthers.
Still. That's where it is. Yep.
Yeah.
That's right.
So that's the issue.
Okay. Let me just shut the fuck up. Okay.
There's
All
nothing.
right. So right now in the playoffs, we got certain people that are eliminated and certain people that are not eliminated. Okay. So as of right now, the teams that are eliminated are
Raiders.
In the AFC, the Titans, the Raiders, the Browns, and the Jets. In the NFC, we got the Giants, the Commanders.
You sure they weren't eliminated sooner?
That's what I'm about to say. That's what I'm looking at right now.
Who are the Commanders?
Yeah. No, they were officially eliminated December 7th. Yep.
Okay.
Wow. That's immediately what I was looking up. The Saints, the Cardinals, and the Falcons. All right, who has some chances? Okay, so right now, on the bubble, Vikings still can technically make it. They have a probability of 1% if they lose. And
if they lose to the Cowboys, I think they're out.
Yeah, but if they lose, it's But basically, they have a 1% chance. So if they lose, they're out. We know that. The Cowboys have a 2% chance if they lose, but a 16% chance if they win. Buccaneers have a 52% chance, and the Lions have a 54%, but if they lose, 44. If they win, 75. Bengals have a 5% chance if they beat Baltimore. Dolphins basically have no chance. The Chiefs, we basically have no chance. I know that it says we have a 19% chance if we win. And also, if we win and there's and the Broncos, not the Broncos, who is it? The Texans or somebody else lose, it goes higher. But I don't care. 19% chance. I'm going to submit myself as a fan to understanding that the chances of us making the playoffs are so slim that I'm not going to give up.
Where do I fill out the paperwork to join a new team for this playoffs?
You don't have to fill out the paperwork. You could just, if you're just joining them to root for somebody for the team, you're fine. As long as you go back to the Falcons.
I will be.
Yeah, it just can't be any of your rivals.
Oh no, fuck the Panthers.
Yeah. So if you say, hey, this year I like the storyline, I want to see Josh Allen win his first Super Bowl, that's fine.
Nah, fuck that. If Caleb
just
Williams
don't go buy any jerseys or shit like that.
Oh, fuck that. No.
Yeah.
Waste the money.
The Ravens have a 44% chance if they win. The Colts have a 51% chance if they win, starting 44-year-old.
If the Colts make the playoffs, I'm rooting for them.
Do you know how crazy that would be if Phillip Rivers came back for the last 3 games of the season and the playoffs and propelled the team to a first Super Bowl victory in his career? Bitch, this is not Hollywood.
Did you say the Colts' first Super Bowl? That's not their first.
No, his first Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
This is not Hollywood, okay? This is real life. This motherfucker's not making it through in the next 2 weeks. So right now, Bears, Texans. So weird. Last week, the Bears were like number 1 in the division.
Now they're 7.
Now they're 7th. Like not just number 1 in the division, number 1 in the NFL. Now they're 7th. Because they were tied with the Rams at 9-3.
And then they lost to the Packers.
Yep.
Who then also jumped them in the NFC North.
Yep. Bills are 6. 49ers are 6.
Whatever Kyle Shanahan's doing with that injury-riddled team needs to be studied.
There's two things I think we need to study with Kyle Shanahan. How does he get players to do what they do? And how does he keep getting players so fucking injured? The combination of him being able to do that is because every player on his team gets injured every year. Cowboys not making NFC 2 stacked. I agree with you. Question: if the Raiders versus Eagles game is close score like 24-14, do you trust the Eagles going forward because the game shouldn't have been close? No.
Do we ever trust the Eagles?
No game the Raiders is in should have been close, but
I don't trust
close.
Honestly, I don't trust the Eagles now. I haven't trusted the Eagles. I didn't trust the Eagles last year, so let me shut the fuck up. I haven't trusted it with all the drama that's gone through. So them having a close game to the Raiders does not make me not trust them any less. What about you, Sam?
Their offensive coordinator is pretty bad.
Yeah.
They call up really bad plays. That's the thing.
So yeah, that doesn't. My trust level was already low enough before the Raiders. Now, if I had a high trust level in them and they lost and they were close to the Raiders, nah, it wouldn't bother me. Because sometimes, it's just not your day.
Sometimes there's that game like the bad team comes to play.
Exactly. So yeah, that wouldn't bother me as bad. Chargers, Seahawks. Chargers, it all depends on what happens with Justin Herbert.
Yeah, it does.
Because of his injuries in his line. He's gonna have some fun this week, but I can't talk shit because we'll probably lose by score. Panthers, of course, they're fourth because they are winning the division right now.
They're winning
So
the NFC South.
it depends on what happens this week against the Saints. Steelers are first in the AFC North. Miami. So I mean, really, honestly, it depends on what happens in this scenario. What happens with the Ravens and the Bengals?
Yeah, this is the first time in years they were saying that no one in the AFC North has a winning record.
The Steelers do.
No, what was it last week?
Oh yeah. Last week. Jaguars are 9-4. We don't know how safe they'll be. They'll still make the playoffs, but we don't know how safe they'll be in that position, depending on what happens with Phillip Rivers. Patriots and the Broncos are both guaranteed to make the playoffs.
Well, they can both clinch this week if they win.
Yep. So, Rams. So this is the weird thing. The NFC is stacked, but it's all stacked in a weird way. So, like you have the Rams, the Seahawks. Both of those are 10-3, right? And then you have the Packers, which ties kind of helping, but 9-3, 8-5, a lot of 9-4 teams, a lot of 8-5. So they're all like, it's weird. They're stacked kind of in the middle. You see what I'm saying? It's like a whole bunch of 7-7, 7-6, 9-4, 9-4, 8-5, 6-1, which that ties helping them again. And then the fall off, 5-8. We're in the AFC. It's very similar. You have two very good teams that are well ahead, a lot of 9-4 teams, a couple 8-5 teams, and then a drop off.
When is the year that we're going to have an entire division make the playoffs?
That what?
The entire division makes the playoffs.
That'll never happen.
I think it might happen.
I don't think it will ever happen.
No?
I think you're always going to have one team that's not going to be good in the playoffs. Because that in that division. Because in my scenario, what will end up happening is the chances of all of the teams being good enough to make the playoffs, that means all of the other teams have to be really bad. Because they're going to play each other fucking 2 times. There's 6 games between them. So even if they all split, do you see what I'm saying? And they're like, oh, we all have 3 losses. The rest of the fucking league has to be shit.
Yeah, and the NFC with the entire NFC South can do it.
What do you mean? Making the playoffs?
No, I'm saying the NFC South is that bad that, like, if a division plays them, say if the NFC West, they did that this year.
Imagine but that's what I'm saying. Even then, so let's say you had the AFC West versus the NFC South, right? We all split games in the AFC West, so we all have 3 losses, 3 wins, right? Cool. Then we play the NFC South. We all beat them. Cool. We're 4-3. We're 7-3. Who do we play in the AFC?
AFC South. So
even right now in the South, you have the Jaguars and You have 3 teams that are in the playoff hunt.
Yeah, well, the Colts, do we count them right now?
Yeah, but they're still in the playoff. That becomes the issue. You would have to get lucky and go, okay, we're gonna play the AFC North and the NFC South. And then who are those other 2 teams that are, because there's 3 other games.
Yeah, so if you had to pick, it would be one team would get the worst team in another division. So, I mean.
Yeah, but even then, so KC is going to play Buffalo no matter what fucking happens, and we're going to play the fucking Ravens.
Yeah, well, I'm saying no, like, think about it like this, too, like, on the other half. Like, so you get one random team in the NFC now as well. So if the Raiders were last, but they're actually good one year, they'd be playing the Commanders or the Giants if you did the NFC East.
I got you.
We'd have to map it.
For that to happen, you would have to have those 4 teams go like 14-3.
Yeah.
13-4. They would have to be the top 4 teams, where the only reason you're going to be either the first team or 5, 6, 7. And the only thing that separates you guys is fucking strength of schedule or whatever. You see what I'm saying? Or conference.
How are we uploading on Spotify? What is this?
He uploads on Spotify.
Now?
Upload on everything.
Yeah.
I know. I find it funny that we're in the middle of doing it, and then I see Spotify popped up.
3 teams. So yeah, I see the 3 teams making it, but I think it would be one of those weird ass years where you have like when the Seattle Seahawks made it with a horrible record, with the losing record.
Yeah,
you would have to have 2. You'd have to have 2 teams do that. 2 conferences that would happen.
Yeah.
That's the only way I see that happening. And I just don't think
the NFC
teams
South had 3 representatives in the playoffs.
3, I think, is going to happen all the time. 3 is going to become a new norm.
Well, no, that was happening. Remember, the NFC South did that before the expansion.
Yeah, before they did the extra game. Yeah. So I think that's. But the 4, it's just so hard to have that whole division go.
It would be. It would be. I think that would be pretty cool to see if that happens in our lifetime.
I think it would be cool. And then, but then I also think what it would bring up is we need to redo the playoffs. Yeah, seeding should not be by winning your division. Because of this right here. These teams were so fucking good, but yet they didn't have a home playoff game, and they won all their games besides their divisions.
But didn't we already talk about how we kind of need that already, though?
I don't know.
That's been thrown around so much, especially after the Panthers did it.
I know.
The NFC South in general. Like, why do they deserve a home game?
In this scenario, and I'm not saying that you don't have, I don't have a problem with that thing, but then just get rid of divisions.
Yeah.
There's no reason for them. If we're not going to use them as what they were intended for, then just get rid of them and make conferences 1 through 15 or 1 through 6. You just get rid of them.
That's what basketball probably needs to do at this point as well.
I'm agree. Like I think we should just do that all together, and then you just see the top 6, the top 7 teams. Doesn't matter where they're placed from.
Because realistically, the Panthers should not be a 4 seed.
That's what I'm saying. Just get rid of divisions. Just go conference 1 through whatever team there is. You don't need divisions no more. And then you could play a 17-game schedule with whoever the fuck you play with. Like with the way we travel and everything, it's not the same. We're going to fucking Brazil and London. It's not the same. Germany. The only thing that would fuck up would be the European expansion.
Which they really shouldn't do.
No, exactly. I agree with you as well.
Just bring back NFL Europe.
That did not work.
It didn't, but they're trying again anyway.
All right. Since we have you on here, you have not participated in this. Jeremy, do you have the Start Your Franchise up?
While he's doing that, what's wrong with basketball? Basketball's fucked.
Why?
Why are the Thunder are 25-1?
It's not.
And then
fucked.
they have a chance to get 2 lottery picks.
Yeah, it's not fucked.
How is that not fucked?
Do you know how many times that's happened?
What,
in the NBA?
Getting a lottery pick?
Yes.
When?
How the fuck? James Worthy with the fucking Lakers. There you go.
In the 80s?
Yeah, it happens on a regular fucking basis.
All right.
Because of trades. So that trade is involved in the the Kawhi Leonard and Paul George trade.
Yeah.
That's it happened. What was it? The fucking Celtics rebuilding their team with all of the Nets fucking picks.
Yeah, that's. I mean, but they
that's
weren't.
What I'm saying.
You got to remember, the Celtics weren't a top team though.
But they were a couple years away from fucking winning a championship.
When they had all the Nets picks? No, they
yes.
everything.
They were literally 2 to 3 years away from winning a championship. Traded Paul Pierce and fucking KG for the Nets picks, and within 3 years they were in the playoffs. Like the Warriors were a couple years away from winning in the finals, being in the finals, being in the playoffs, and got the number 2 pick, and then returned a couple years later.
Well, they got that pick because they were all injured. That wasn't a trade.
Again, but what I'm saying is, that fucking Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan got drafted to the Spurs because David Robinson got injured.
Yeah, but those are injuries. This is literally the Jazz.
All I'm saying is in the NBA, there are tons of times where a top contender ends up with a top draft pick. It happens all the time and changes everybody's fortunes.
Yeah, the Thunder are really going to be loving this.
But again, think about it this way. What built the Spurs dynasty? One injury.
Yeah.
David Robinson doesn't get injured, the Spurs never have Tim Duncan. Ever.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander just built this dynasty.
There's so many what ifs in the history of fucking NBA. It's not even funny. It's the fucking Detroit Pistons. Yeah, they were in the fucking in the conference finals. Ends up getting the number 2 overall pick and could have drafted Carmelo Anthony, but drafted Darko Milicic because they traded with the fucking Grizzlies. That was early Carmelo Anthony.
That's 2003.
There's a rule in the fucking NBA called the Stipend rule because the guy kept trading draft picks. So the NBA literally had to make a rule that franchise could not trade back-to-back first-round draft picks. Like the NBA has been like this for years, buddy. There is so many times a top team or a contender ends up with the draft pick. A lot of times it's not theirs. Not theirs at all.
I don't know. It's gonna be they're gonna get something great.
How the fuck did the Spurs end up in the top 3 last year?
When Wembanyama got hurt.
That wasn't their draft pick.
Wasn't?
I don't think so. I think it was a trade. Spurs also have a top pick this year.
All right, well, I actually have to run soon, so I don't know what you guys want, what you were trying to do before.
Okay, start with the franchise. You get to pick one player, okay?
Okay, I know that.
All right, so these are our teams so far. So, quarterback, Elway, Bradshaw, Aikman, Montana. Go.
And you're allowed to repeat?
Whoever you want.
Bradshaw.
Okay.
I would like Bradshaw.
All right. Franchise, Tomlinson, Peterson, Edgar and James, or LaShawn McCoy?
Give me Peterson.
Down, Jeremy.
Oh.
Y'all did this one weird.
Calvin Johnson, Larry Fitzgerald, Julio Jones, or Antonio Brown? Pittsburgh.
Am I picking one or just one or two?
Just one.
Julio.
All right, so now you're caught up.
All right.
Yep, so now we're going to do the last one, which is the top wide receivers from 2000. From the 2000. This is where our second receiver comes in.
Okay.
Okay? So, Torrey Holt, Randy Moss, Terrell Owens, or Marvin Harrison?
Wait, who?
Torrey Holt. I'm going to put it up here right now.
Okay.
So you can pick from Torrey Holt,
But I want Randy anyway, so.
All right. Who are you picking, Jeremy? Sam has Randy.
I want
took Randy.
Randy.
So he's got Bradshaw, Adrian Peterson, Julio Jones, and Randy Moss. Okay.
Wait, where'd they go?
Sorry.
Randy.
So who is you taking? Holt from the Rams, greatest show on turf. Oh, that's because why does it keep going up? I don't have a timer on. All right, now let's load it up. So we got Torrey Holt from the Rams, Randy Moss, Terrell Owens, and Marvin Harrison.
Wait, Sam, you took who? Randy Moss?
Yep.
Randy.
Anthony's taking Terrell Owens.
I'm gonna keep on the same track.
What is the same track?
I'm going with dynasties.
Oh, great. That makes me feel good. Yeah, that makes me feel good because I didn't want you to have my guy anyway. Oh, Terry Bradshaw, dynasty. I mean, LaDainian Tomlinson really didn't have a dynasty. Julio Jones didn't have a dynasty.
Yeah, that's why I was confused. I was like, two of those guys aren't dynasties.
Yeah, but Terry Bradshaw with Torrey Holt.
But neither was Peterson, Edgar, and James, or LaShawn McCoy. So really, there was no dynasty receiver or running back at those positions.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going with Marvin Harrison.
That's a good choice.
Yeah, I'm looking.
I almost went with Marvin Harrison.
Yeah, what I'm looking at is I got two people that I know for sure are catching fucking everything. Okay, they catching everything. They ain't gonna be a problem on my team. So we gonna be handing off, and we got surefire first downs. I'm loving that. So next week we're gonna do. I'll send it. I can put it in the chat if you want to just respond to it.
Yeah,
I got Terry Bradshaw with the Dynasty Steelers, and then I got Torrey Holt with the Dynasty Rams.
Yep. So we'll do slot receiver next week. Then we're gonna do one tight end.
Wait, we got.
Do
what are you adding?
Tight end, slot receiver. And then tight end, O-line, and then defense.
And then you have a current and old.
What's that?
What does that mean?
I don't know. You're the one who set this.
I don't know. We're not going to do current and old. We already have everything.
Wait, I set this? What are you talking about?
No,
I did.
Eric set this.
I set this
I didn't do shit.
while we were talking. Yeah, so we're not going to do current and old. We're fine with that. We'll just keep it that way. So we'll do team O-line. So I'll give us like years of O-line. So like the 2015 Colts, with just throwing names out there. Do you see what I'm saying?
Hey, why don't you put current and old to jersey? Which jersey do you want?
Oh, yeah, jersey. What jersey do you want?
And it could be like whatever decade or year.
Yeah. Yeah. So we'll do O-line by year. Same thing with defense. So we'll do like, do you want the Steel Curtain Pittsburgh? Do you want the Purple Eater Vikings? Do you want
Eater Vikings?
The 84 Bears?
You mean the Purple People Eater?
The Purple the 20 whatever Ravens. So we'll go through that. And then, yeah. No reason to do this. We're just having fun.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
And Anthony said TO, which I see you put, so you're good.
He said what?
Yeah, just if I'm back at work, I don't know what I'm going to be up to.
No, don't worry. Yeah.
Just put it in Discord. I'll shoot you.
Yeah, I'll put it in Discord.
It's the first week we all pick somebody different.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's funny because Wait, hold on. I feel a little bad here because some of these people ain't getting picked. How come nobody picked fucking John Elway?
Because his teeth are too big.
He's not wrong.
Wait, I can understand why nobody picked Edgar and James. I can understand why nobody picked Antonio Brown.
I don't want to deal with this CTE.
I don't need a basket.
I know the problem was during that time frame, he was literally one of the best receivers in the 2010s.
They kept
And I
calling
didn't
him
want to
the
put.
best.
I didn't want us to put like Jerry Rice and all them because I was like, no, that's just we'll keep it in this generation.
I figured that's why you didn't put Peyton and Brady.
Yeah, that was originally when I put him, I was like, I had Mahomes, but then Jeremy made a good point. He's like, dude, what generation are we playing in? We're playing. So I was like, okay, let's keep it. So I put Joe Montana, Terry Bradshaw, Troy, because those were all in the 80s, late 70s, early 80s, or late 80s. They were all in the 80s. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because Bradshaw played up.
Originally, he had them all over the place. He had
Yeah, I did.
Mahomes with like Bradshaw and Montana.
Yeah.
And, like,
so then we just decided to keep it to a year, to like a decade or whatever. So you have the 80s for the
Quarterback.
yeah, 2000s, 2010 or whatever for the running backs.
because originally, obviously, everybody would have taken Mahomes over anybody previous.
Yes.
So
that was just because of certain Super Bowls. They won multiple Super Bowls. So yeah, we just kept it like that.
No,
So then when it gets to the O-line and the defense, we're just gonna go all around. Doesn't matter what year it is. Because like as I'm thinking right now, I don't know what the top defenses are. But okay, anyway. Sam's got to go. We appreciate Sam coming back. Hopefully your arm feels better.
I go back to the doctor tomorrow.
Um,
Probably gonna need an MRI because I can't feel my anything.
So like right now, top defenses: 85 Bears, 2000 Ravens, 76 Steelers, 71 Vikings, 73 Dolphins,
I want them to
2013
do
Seahawks.
I want
Purple
the
Peter, the purple people eaters. That's what it was. The purple.
I want the Stickum Raiders.
Oh, that's not even. I'll add the Stickum Raiders. I'll add the Stickum Raiders. Do you know about the Stickum Raiders?
They're the ones that had the stickum on their hands, right?
Oh my God.
Dude, they walked out with so much Stickum.
Dude,
on
they didn't have Stickum on their hands. They had Stickum on their whole body.
Fucking body.
Their whole body.
They had gallons of Stickum on the fucking sideline.
So Lester, and it wasn't just the fucking defense; it was also the offense.
Everybody had Stickum.
Like it was so bad they banned Stickum after that. After them. Yeah, he had Lester Hayes had 13 interceptions in the 80s
Because of Stickum.
because of Stickum.
He had an interception where he did it. The ball stuck to his arm. He didn't even catch it with his hands. It just stuck to his arm.
All right, Jeremy, you got anything else you want to add before we jump off?
No, I'm good.
All right. Wait, Sam, anything you want to add before we jump off?
More of a personal note for you guys later.
Okay, awesome.
I'll
Jeremy,
let you know afterwards.
okay, Jeremy, whenever you're ready, take us out.
Put me in, coach.
Peace.